This is 15th May 2023 and I'm here with two positional trade ideas. Provided we are not SEBI registered analysts and this is just for educational purposes. So we are going to open up positions in crude oil and Delta Corp once it reaches certain price action points. So jump right into the video and see what exactly is waiting for you with crude oil and Delta Corp. So watch the full video so that you will have an idea about when to enter and when to exit, and also please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icons that you will get video prompts. So yeah, thank you. So this is the 1 week chart of crude oil, and as you can clearly see here, let me just remove the rectangle. So crude oil has been on this trend line since the last 1.5 years. So looking at the price point which has started from 16 August 2021, crude oil whenever touched this trend line, it has moved up significantly. So what you can see here is when crude oil touched this level during 29th November, it has bounced up, and within a span of 6 months we can see that crude oil from 4,700 it has moved up to 9,600. It has touched and closed about 10,000. Clearly you know why what the reason was, because of the war which has been happening in the first month of 2022. Crude oil has moved up by almost 5,000 points, but right now we are not looking into this 5,000 or 6,000 point cutting. But let's consider our buy and sell. So the buy zone would be between 5,500 and 5,300. So we could consider a stop loss at 5,000, but 5,000 is not considered as a good stop loss. It is because whenever 5,000 can act as a very good area of price action. So whenever crude oil has touched 5,000, it has made a terrible move to any of the sides. So if we plot a rectangle, going back to the rectangle that we have plotted, so you can see that once this zone is taken, once this zone is filled, we can see crude oil moving up or down from that level. So if this level is broken, then we can expect crude oil to further go down and touch 4,500 or 4,600, which will take your stop loss to almost 50,000 to 60,000 rupees. So here the stop loss would be 10,000 rupees, and the stop loss is at 5,200, which is a risk of 10,000 rupees in one lot. So again, I'm telling you, this is purely for educational purposes, and we are not SEBI registered analysts. You can just keep this as a reference for the trades that you take. So yes, so the stop loss can be kept at 5,200, and if that is broken, then we can expect a crude oil to move down to maybe 4,700 or 4,500, which in the coming days we'll update it to you. So let's wait for crude oil to come and touch 5,400 to 350, which means it will give a reversal from that point and it can make a movement like this. So the expected target, so the target is not till this much, but the target that we are expecting with 100 points ka stop loss is almost 500 to 600 points. That is the targets, the nearby targets that we can expect is 6,000. The coming one is 6,325, but I think crude oil can take a stop at around 6,100 and it can take a reversal. So the period that you have to expect for this trade would be period for the trade is 3 months. Buy can be on a 4-month contract. Yes. So the period of the trade would be 3 months, and the contract that you take is of the 4 months, so that you will have 3 months enough time, which will earn you like 50 to 60k in one lot. So please plan your trades accordingly. So let me tell you once more, 5,300 to 5,500 is the buying zone, and the stop loss should be at 5,200. Otherwise, you'll have to bear a stop loss of about 50 to 60,000 rupees in just one lot. So in order to avoid that, keep the stop loss at 5,200 and take your trades accordingly. And mark this zone as a price action area so that you will have a clear idea when to buy and when to sell. So please take this as a reference to your trade. Again, we are not SEBI registered analysts and this is just for educational purposes. Thank you. So let's jump right into Delta Corp and see what exactly we can expect in Delta Corp in the coming days. Yes, so this is the monthly chart of Delta Corp, and as you can clearly see, this has been the impulsive breakdown which has happened due to COVID, and from there market started recovering on a very good linear knot. So from 55, Delta Corp has gone up to 338, and from there it came down to take a support around 165, which has been a good support or resistance in the previous months. So let's check out what is going to happen with Delta Corp. So as you can clearly see, from a high of 337, it came down to 161, and then it went up to 238, which can be considered as a neckline to a double bottom. And again, from that neckline, it came down to 176, and now it is going up. So there are two cases. One, it can go to 238 or 240, and it can touch 240 and come down to any of these levels down. That is one case. The other case that we have to consider should be from the high came down, up the neckline and down, then going up to a certain point to come down and take a support at around 240 for Delta Corp's price to move up till 320. Why we are considering 320 is because the XABCD pattern, if you may know, when we plot it like this, we can see that from a high it came to a low to a neckline and then again to a low. Then the important level that comes up is 2.63, that is around 390. So we can expect Delta Corp to go up to 320, provided it should break above this particular level, that is 239. So once Delta Corp is moved above 239, then only we can expect a movement towards the upside. So the area of buy, so again I'm telling you, we are not SEBI registered analysts, this is just for educational purposes. Buy would be from 240 only if it sustains above 240, we can go for a buy. We can go for a buy. We are not fixing any of the stop losses because it's an equity and we would like to keep it for a longer term. And I'll tell you when the positions will be taken in Instagram. You can follow us in Instagram or YouTube Shorts. That please subscribe to the channel so that you will get an idea about what we'll be doing on daily basis. So right now, this is the condition that we are planning, and once this is crossed above, that is once 238 is broken and once it is sustaining above 240, we'll go for a buy, and the target price would be around 320 as we have mentioned. So 320 is the target that we are expecting. So target is 320. So this is what we are expecting in Delta Corp to happen in the coming days. So yes, please stay tuned to the channel for more information like this, and also we will be starting a complete stock market series in the coming days, which will be really good for people who are into the market for the very first time. So this is what we had to tell you, and also please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you'll be getting our video updates on time. So yeah, thank you for watching.